At 5, a man accused of killing his wife made his first court appearance in Clark County. His bail hearing today, though, was for a different charge. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy was in the courtroom, and he joins us live from Vancouver. Connor, what can you tell us about why he's considered a suspect in his wife's death?
Well, Anna, James Rummel was arrested for making a false statement to a public servant. And those false statements happened when he was being interviewed about the death of his wife. But with the arrest of a friend in Eugene, Oregon, it's becoming more clear to investigators about what really happened to Lindy Rummel. It was initially thought of as a home break-in that turned deadly over the weekend, but now details may indicate this was not the case.
Mr. Rummel, you are making an appearance in Clark County District Court.
A lead suspect in Lindy Rummel's death is her husband, James Rummel, according to the sheriff's office. He has not been charged for her murder, but was in Clark County Court Monday for a bail hearing on a charge of making a false statement to a public servant.
The state is requesting $25,000 bail on Mr. Rummel's case. This is due to the fact that the facts of the case alone present serious concerns for public safety. Moreover, Mr. Rummel is likely going to face additional charges soon.
The investigation began Saturday evening after a 911 call came in about a woman shot at the Rummel's home in the Hockinson neighborhood of Clark County.
Stab, gunshot, or penetrating trauma. 18009 Northeast 119th Street.
Clark County Sheriff deputies spoke to James Rummel, and he told them he found his wife shot after arriving home with 2 of his friends, and that a black Ford F-150 was stolen from his property. Lindy Rummel was pronounced dead at the scene.
It's just crazy. You can't trust anybody these days, so even in a small town, you never know what's going on. You always got to be prepared because you never know what could happen.
However, after warrants were served, investigators started to question the story.
Mr. Rummel, it's very important to me to protect your right to remain silent.
On Sunday, Eugene police arrested 55-year-old Daryl Riley in connection with Lindy Rummel's murder. He is being held in Lane County Jail on a temporary felony warrant for murder in the first degree. The truck that was reported stolen was found burned in Benton County, which investigators believe was an attempt to cover up murder evidence. Investigators uncovered that Riley and James Rummel were friends and allege Rummel drove to Eugene to pick up Riley and brought him back to Clark County earlier in the day before the murder. With a new timeline of events, deputies arrested James Rummel for lying to authorities. Rummel is no stranger to the criminal justice system, with a record in Clatsop County for felonies he was charged with in 2000.
Felony charges of robbery were actually not convictions, those were just charges. The actual convictions were the kidnapping, and the charges of robbery were dropped.
Well, Anna, the judge did set Rummel's bail at $25,000, and he'll be next in court this Friday for an arraignment on that one charge of making a false statement to a public servant. But for now, reporting live in Vancouver, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.